सर स्टार्ट करें?
This call is now
Good
being
morning,
recorded.
everyone. Please start. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Our project name is Codebox. It is an online ID, and this project we are making in the group of two, Rishabh Garg and Aman Garg. And Codebox is an online ID which runs and compiles the program and gives output. This is the presentation that we make, and in this what the objective of our online id, it is has the many advantages like the fast compilation, good themes, responsive id. So all these things we have seen in the last presentation. So all after all this presentation, we all started to write the code also. So first I will go through the presentation. So the hardware and software requirement in the software, we are front end, back end, and socket IO, and hardware the good computer with net connectivity, existing system and related studies. Prior research only focuses on the responsiveness and easy use only, but not the case of the compilation time. Now we are making the time of the compilation time very less due to by the using of the socket IO. This is the working of the project, how it works. There are many client, it connect with the socket in the front end, then front end to back end, and back end we are using the HackerEarth API for compilation and running the function. Now this is the motivation. Now the front end and back end part, all this in this written various what are the modules and how this is the screen that we see when we open the our online id, and this is our references. So after this I want to see what we have done now. So we have started to write the coding part now. This is the backend file, but it is not completed yet, but we have started to write all these things and all the comment also, like you can see the successful compilation and error while running the code. RCV is the receive means, and we have also write the server file. This is the server file. Now this is the backend file. In the backend, now this in first I want to see in the server file we are using the io.on function, means io on is the socket function which speeds the compilation time very fast. Now in the main function, this is the backend function, means we are using the HackerEarth API. This is the API key and the what we are required. After that we have the function, the compile function. The compile function gives the compilation out and the run function. All this we write, and at same time we are output we are uploading on the GitHub also. So we have upload the some code on the GitHub that we have write till now. We have also make the readme file. So this is all about the Codebox online id. This online id is based on the JavaScript या Node.js, which supports C++, Java and Python language using online compiler. It supports more than 10 themes, predefined syntaxes of code using JavaScript, and real-time compilation using Ajax. So how we can run locally, the steps are right here. These are, we have the screenshot also, desktop view and mobile view, as it is responsive. So the both view are good to see, like in the desktop it is side by side, and in the mobile it is on the upper and it on the downside. Now help guides and features to be added, now we are making, but we can also add the features live, like live editing, submission page, and login and logout, and we will make it when we have time. It is the contact details all. So we make this till now in this project. Yes, any question you can ask from me. If you have any question about the project, you can ask me.
What are the number of language you are provided here?
Sir, 3 C, 3 C++, Java and Python.
C++, Java, and Python.
Yes, sir. But we will increase it when one time we completed our project.
Okay. Can you show the slide of your where a user can implement
What,
their
sir?
code? Where a user can implement their code. You have some
Where you
screenshot. You have some screenshot.
Yes, this is the screenshot. Here the user will write the code. Here many things like languages C++, Java, Python. He can change full screen option. In the full screen he can write, and the themes. In this box he will give the output.
What is the logic behind this when you given some multiple language option? How it will decide in background which language is selected? What logic and language you just use to implement this?
Yes, sir. Sir, this is in the backend, our backend.
Huh?
Like first we take the C++ as the default, and but like in the server, in the main function, it is code. It has the code in input language. So what language he will select from the server? We have the main.js function, and in this come. So there are three things. Config, we make the object config, and config.source will be the output, input, and language. It all has. Now we will call the hackarat.compile function with this object, and he will give the return. So,
What is hacker or here?
sir, hacker is the third party API that we are using for the compiling and running the code.
For what language?
For all three, C++, Java, and Python.
Where it have the options for different language? Hacker.
Sir, like in this line number 14, we are making the object of config. So language, if we put the language C++ or Java or Python in that variable, and we will send the config object, it will run accordingly to the HackerEarth API.
Mean the it means the language listed logic is internally written in this API, hacker API.
Yes, sir.
Then what is your role? Only just explain me what is your role.
Sir, we are making the
code.
socket.io function in this, like it will increase the speed because this compiling and running function are already there, and we and if we implement again the same thing, there is nothing new. But
Yes.
we are trying to implement, we are decreasing the time of socket function, like real time compilation. So socket function is very fast, and it will compile and run on that
What is the
platform.
role of socket function here? What is the role of socket function?
Sir, socket is not any function, it is the pipeline.
Okay.
Means it makes the pipeline from the front end to back end, and the code will flow from the pipeline. Like in this 1 minute, we are yes, in this there are client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4, and at the same time all four will click the he will click the this function compile and run button. So what happened? It four pipelines are generated with the help of socket.io, and it will take the same time. Means it will make the pipeline with minimum time, and then within the pipeline, the front and the code goes to backend, all four pipeline, and we are using the HackerEarth API, and then from there we will come back and send the output. In this, what we are doing first, we are making the ajax call. Like from the front end, we are giving the ajax call to the connection. Like first we are not using the pipelines. What we are doing to send the code, we are sending the code from front end to back end using ajax. So in this, what is error is coming, like for 4 users clicking on the same time. So when Ajax call, it does not decide which function has the which code, means which user have this code and which output is this. It is randomly throwing the output to any client. So after reading many things, we came to know that we can make the pipeline. So in this, we are using the pipeline. It is the main theme of the project.
What is your next target before your third presentation?
Sir, before the third presentation, the main target is to complete all these things. Now it means our project is not running, means the code is not written fully. So we have like
What type of functionality are still pending?
what, sir?
What type of functionality is still pending in your project?
Full front end is remaining, sir. Now we will write the front end. We only make the front end type like it. We have
Aman,
make it will display like this. Hmm.
Aman, what you have done after your first presentation in this project? What is your role?
After the after the first presentation, the first target of our project is that we have to write the code, starting code, and for the code, we are focusing first the front end. We are start writing code for the front end, and we are successfully made a basic, or we can say a basic of front end. So we can just basic. After that, we are starting writing code for the function. We are using some library, .java library in our code, and we are trying to make one-to-one client in one-to-one client function, because basic function for our is client function.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Prince sir.
Yeah.
This is from my side. Prince sir.
Just show me the implementation of the project running code.
1 minute.
Yes. और पेटेंट कराना होगा।
Sir, this is the running code. Server.js, it is the server.js. We are using the package and all this all package and Hacker Node Express.
Research, execute it and show me the sample.
Sir, it will not execute now.
Why?
Because sir, backend is completed, but I am making this project in the Linux. But yesterday I have my means I converted into Windows. So in this now npm is not downloaded in my computer, but I will run it. I am
Okay.
using the Linux.
To our
So
intern, we are using Windows.
and my internship is
Nowadays.
going on in the city global, and in that I have to install the Windows. So all the installed things will remove from my computer, have removed from my computer.
Okay. So
I will run it in the next presentation.
okay, Rao sir, any more question?
No, sir. I already asked.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Please include all the suggestion from the Rao sir. Okay. Thank you for joining the meeting.
Next
Thank
time,
you.
मतलब demo show करो next time.
क्या sir?
Next time just show some demo.
Okay sir, done sir, पक्का.
Okay.